Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Road to Glory Season 6, Episode 2 Transfer Window Special. And we've got some big games as well. We have just come off a loss against Liverpool in our first Premier League game of the season, so that's always great. Don't you just love it when you get a game at the start of the season against a really tough team, although they haven't been that great? But still, it's Liverpool, right? And then you lose your first game. It sucks. It really does. But anyway, we move on. We've now got Bayern in the Super Cup final. That'll be our next game. And we're still waiting for a scout report to come back on Nile Gorman. This guy, I put an offer of 20 million, which was straight up rejected. And the coach just left. He just disappeared. He said, I'm offended. So clearly 20 million is nowhere near how much Nile Gorman is worth. Who we have discovered is Evans regen. Evans, who plays for Leicester in real life. So yeah, I don't know how much he's going to cost, but at this point, I don't care because we have 300 million in the bank after selling quite a few players, including Nemecha. He's gone. Grealish, Chambers, these guys have all gone because, of course, we brought in other players. Rashford came in for free this season. We also brought in Mendes for free. And now we're looking for a central midfielder and a new centre-back in Gorman, I'm hoping. One of the other players we sold was Mumba as well. But yeah, this is how the team is looking right now. I know we lost our first game, but I still think we played really, really well, and I don't really want to change anything. I just really like the team. So we're going to go ahead and play against Bayern now in the Super Cup final, and then we will make another offer to Watford for their young centre-back of the future, who is an exciting prospect, by the way. So clearly a good player. From one tough game to another, this is going to be a real test up against Bayern. They've got an incredibly strong team. I saw some of the players there in the pre-match warm-up thing. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how good they are. We signed Rashford from them, so he's playing against his old club for the first time, I would guess. Yeah, it must be. As if that's even possible for it not to be. But the lineup I've gone with is strong. I'm feeling confident. We're bringing in Mendes at cam for his debut. Wow, the referee's wearing black. Great, that makes it a little bit easier. Now you can see the away kit for the first time. Black shirt, white socks, white shorts. Quite like it, actually. But who else did I bring in? Oh, Godfrey at centre-back instead of Ake, as that goes out of play. They still got Muller. Muller is still playing for Bayern. That is incredible. And I've also brought in Max Aarons at right-back. I'm looking forward to trying out Mendes. New signing, here he is. I think he could actually be a very, very good, underrated player. Free signing. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And McKinley's done so well there. Give that to Rashford, back post. Go on, Rashford. Okay, Mukiele has cleared that one out. He partners, I think it's Sanchez from Tottenham. Big signing for Bayern, that. Oh, go on. Leno punches it out. So he's the one who replaces Neuer. Right, Barnes. Oh, here's Mendes now. Go on. Oh, my God. I think Leno got a small touch to it. No, he didn't, but it was damn close. Good strike. They've got Werner up top. Kante midfield with Ndombele. In fact, let's take a look at this squad. It's ridiculous. They've got some incredible players in there. Golovin, Ndombele and Kante. Mukiele, Sanchez, Grimaldo, Kimmich, Leno, Muller, Werner and Carrasco. That is, yeah, a very strange lineup, but very, very good. Lots of high-rated players. On the break here with Barnes. Kimmich is not the quickest, so I don't think he's going to keep up, although he's doing a pretty decent job. Over here to Mendes now. Kind of ran into trouble. Over here to McKinley. Up against Ndombele, who's very strong. Linked with Barcelona in real life, by the way, from Tottenham, after a very poor first season. And talking of poor, I've just given away the ball there. Could have been a really good break, but Gomez has got it back. Give that to Mendes again. Nice. Now through to Barnes. Oh, look in the box. Go on. Go on. Oh, it's somehow wide. Oh, Rashford. He's done well there. Go on, have a shot. Oh, this is good now. We're starting to warm up for sure. Let's take this short. We'll give it to Mendes. He's been very good so far. Let's see if he can get in a good cross with his weaker right foot. Oh, hello. Oh! It's in! Godfrey scores! I don't know why no one's really celebrating. Maybe it's an own goal? Let's just double check this. The cross comes in from Mendes. Oh my God, that is an actual mess. But it is going to go down as a goal for Godfrey. And we're 1-0 up in a cup final against Bayern. This is still a trophy I would love to win, you know. We're going to go for it. Oh, go on, we're through. Yes, Mendes is in. Make it 2-0. He's done it. Mendes on his debut scores and gets an assist in the first half with 2-0 up. Look at the space here. I think Kante was in midfield. He just stopped running. Look at that. He just gave up. Wow, Bayern, somehow, I'm finding it very easy to play against them. Liverpool, however, they were just shutting me out, weren't they? I just couldn't score. I guess that's the difference between maybe Alisson and Leno. Although Leno, I think he's very high rated in FIFA after a couple of seasons. So maybe it's not that. I don't know. It just is what it is, isn't it? Here's Ndombele now. He's turned on to his left. He's passed it across. They need to do something now. Otherwise, the referee's going to blow his whistle. What are they going to do? What are they doing? Cross comes in. I'm just going to clear that. And now the ref should blow his whistle. No. Yep, there we go. Bayern have been bad. Bayern have just brought on a right winger called Diaz. And he looks like some sort of regen, you know, randomly generated player. We might need to check him out. What if he is a right winger and left-footed? That's exactly what we're looking for. And he could be some sort of regen. Gosh, he's quick, isn't he? That's him there, number 40. Luis Diaz. Okay, I need to have a look at him. He could be a very special player. Oh, no. Oh, Gomez. No! Oh, and then Scott makes the save. Suicidal play from me there. We've got just over 15 minutes left to go. They've brought on another player I don't recognise. Avina. Okay, we need to check out Bayern. Okay, we need to have a look at some of their players. It could be that they've got a few regens, and it's that time of that. You know, when you're in a career mode, you're so deep in a few seasons. Every new player you hear of, you're like, oh, he could be like the next Ronaldo. I've just got to check them out. So we'll definitely do that after this game. We've still got a 2-0 lead at the moment, and we've won the ball back there. Go on, Rashford. Just run. Okay, yeah. Don't run just straight into a player, Matt. Nice one. Can we get on another attack? Let's see. Only 5 minutes left now. Here's McKinley. We've just made some subs, by the way. Collins is one of them, and he's in already here. First touch, and then bang. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. What an introduction that would have been for Collins. And now, Werner's going to keep that in. No, he's not. He could not get to it in time. Come on. Last chance of the game. Here's Collins again. Go on, in behind. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. McNeil. Cross comes in, and it's an easy goal for Taylor. We have beaten Bayern 3-0. 3-0. Oh, my God. And the number 40, was it Luis? Or Luis Diaz? He's now playing on the left side. So I don't know what position he actually is. I'm very excited to find out because he could be another purchase for us. Oh, my God, they've got Tielemans as well. We've wiped the floor with them. They just have not played well. Maybe an off game. I don't know. But if we come up against Bayern in the Champions League, I'm going to be less nervous now because we've just shown we can mix it with the big boys. A massive 3-0 win, and we get our first bit of silverware of Season 6. And it's 2 games in, which is pretty amazing. It's definitely not the most beautiful trophy. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like someone's half melted the FA Cup trophy and it's kind of just gone all weird. I don't know. It doesn't look very good, but who cares? Actually, no, from that angle, it's a little bit better. But McKinley, once again, gets to lift another trophy for Sunderland. And I'm hoping plenty more to come of bigger importance. Maybe at the end of the season, that will be a Premier League trophy or a Champions League trophy. Who knows? And look at that, another £4.5 million. Not that we really need it. Again, just look at our budget, 331 million. Do you reckon we can afford this Diaz player? I really hope so. If he's more than 300 million, I might not be able to. I very much doubt that. Oh, I'm sad now. It turns out Luis Diaz is an actual player. 87 rated left midfielder. Oh, that's such a shame. I was hoping he was going to be some sort of like 19-year-old right midfielder, left-footed with an insane potential, some sort of regen. I don't know, but unfortunately not. But that has... I've now decided I'm going to look through some of the big clubs and just see who we find, because we might find a gem. So I searched for left midfielders and right midfielders from England between the age of 17 and 23, and I have found Paul Parks, who plays for Mönchengladbach, 6'3" right midfielder, left-footed, showing great potential. So we're going to go ahead and shortlist him. I'm guessing he's going to be decent, at least, if he's playing for Mönchengladbach, because most of the results were like League 1, League 2, the Championship. I'm guessing he's going to be relatively good. So maybe there's something there, maybe there's not, but he is the only player I could find that kind of fits what I'm looking for. A tall winger, though, I'm not so sure about that. I like my wingers to be around 5'8" to 5'10", but who knows? His acceleration, sprint speed, penalties, long shots, dribbling, and attack positioning are his best stats. So if he's really quick and strong, he might be unstoppable. Now, we should be able to make an offer for Gorman. He's worth 19.5. I put in a 20 mil offer that got rejected. And by the way, Parks has 5-star skill moves, which is obviously very good, but no idea how good he is. So I'm not going to get too excited just yet. But I think we could probably go back in here for Gorman and maybe go for 30 mil. But again, I've got so much money, it actually doesn't matter. So let's just do it. Let's go for it. We're taking a risk here. He might not be good enough, but at 19.5 million, I would expect him to be at least kind of 76, 77 rated, something like that. I'm just going to throw in 32 mil. They should really be accepting that. And they want 36.5. That's absolutely fine. We'll take that. 36.5 million. We've got over 300 million, so this is not even a drop in the water. Well, it kind of is, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Let's go ahead and try and sign him up right now and see what kind of price we can get his contract down to. And he will be inheriting the number 4 shirt, I guess, because of course we have sold Chambers. Oh, who does he look like? I haven't looked at the comments in the last episode because I actually haven't uploaded that one yet as I'm recording this, but I will find a face. He wants sporadic. That's fine. We'll have to find another face as well for the other guy we found. Was it Paul Parks? What a name that is. Paul Parks. Right, okay. 5-year contract. That's absolutely fine by me. He's happy with that. And then the release clause, we don't need one of those. What's he going to ask for? 34, is that it? Okay. Just remove that and submit. Go on, take it. There we go. Okay, we've made another signing. Hopefully he's going to be relatively high rated. If he's not, we will just have to throw him into training. But let's have a look. Let's go into squad. Please be at least like 75. God, if he's less than that. Wait, what? He's 81 rated. My God. What was his work rates? Medium, medium. He's 3-star, 3-star. Holy crap. Okay, now his defending, it said 81 to 90. So we got the very low end of that. But look at his pace as well. Holy crap. We just got a very good player. Okay. Gorman comes in. Welcome to the team. Now we just need to bring in Paul Parks as the other signing. I'm just thinking at the moment, what if I just swap Camacho with him? I don't even think Camacho's that good. I might just do that. He's probably worth double what Paul Parks is worth, but I'm just gonna do it. Like, who cares? Who actually cares? We've still got 294 million. Let's just see what happens here. How much is Camacho actually worth? 19 million. Yeah, okay, he's definitely gonna be worth more. And what? Okay, so they want Camacho and more. So again, we are seeing a player's worth a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, do you know what? You can just have it. I'm not even going to negotiate with that. Let's just get it done then. This is weird. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's a restaurant scene. Let me mute the audio. Is it muted? Yes, it is. So you guys can still watch this video without this bit being copyrighted. Okay, sporadic. That's a good sign. I love the fact that he's English as well. We're continuing to sign British players, which is always a good thing. Okay, so let's go with a 5-year contract. You know, it was one of my objectives when I started this career mode to try and keep players coming in from within the British Isles. We've made some signings outside. Our latest one, Mendes, of course. I think he's Spanish. But yeah, the majority of my signings have been Welsh, Scottish, English. You know, it's kind of cool. We don't need a release clause. How much does he want per week then? Is that all? Okay, that's a little bit worrying. But if he's worth, let's say, 25 million, he's going to be better rated than Gorman. Again, it doesn't make sense. I wonder who is he a regen of someone? Right midfielder, English in the Bundesliga. Maybe the first player that's coming to my head is Aaron Lennon, but he's not that great. 28.5, bang, deal done. Let's see what rating he is. I'm very intrigued. I'm going to guess 78 or 79. Let's have a look. He is 79. There you go. 87 pace. Oh, he's pretty good. His finishing's not as good as I would have liked. But honestly, I'm super happy with that. He's just another player that comes in and strengthens the squad there. So now we just need a central midfielder and I am then done. I've gone through all of the top leagues. I can't really find too many players. I mean, Frankie de Jong would be pretty good, wouldn't he? Jesus, those stats are ridiculous. 92 rated. Wow. 420 grand a week as well. 420. I've shortlisted a few though. So let's go in the transfer hub and I will show you them. So we've got Guendouzi, just because I love the guy, man. Then we've got Lewis Cook, who's actually at Schalke right now. We've got Loftus-Cheek, who's at Roma, and then Gibbs White, a player that we actually had at one point on loan, remember? Wait, they've got a KFC logo on their shorts. Have you seen that? Wow, I did not know that. That's pretty cool. So I guess one of these three would do the job. None of them have like a release clause that's really low. Oh, we can't sign Gibbs White. He's just signed, so he's out. Guendouzi, Lewis Cook, and Loftus-Cheek. Now, bear in mind, this player has to go on the bench. So I think that kind of rules out Guendouzi, and obviously we've used him in the Arsenal career mode, so maybe not Guendouzi. Even though it would be kind of cool, I'm going to remove him. It's between Lewis Cook and Loftus-Cheek. I'm more inclined to go with Loftus-Cheek, but then again, Lewis Cook, we haven't got a player like him, whereas Loftus-Cheek is tall. He's kind of like a Gravenberch type player. Lewis Cook is a bit more methodical. You know, he's a passer. I'm going to go with Lewis Cook. Looks like we can get him relatively close to his value as well. So let's just go ahead and approach to buy Lewis Cook. He will be our final signing of this window. And, well, that's if it goes through. I'm pretty sure we can afford him. So we'll just go for a transfer fee and we'll throw in 30 mil to start off with. They're going to reply with 38, aren't they? 49! What planet are you on? They must know that we've just got loads of money. Let's change that. Let's go 38. That was a bit extreme, I think. 49. What? They still want 49 mil? That's ridiculous. That really is. Okay, come on. You got to be a bit kinder to me here. 43.5. That's still a ridiculous amount of money for a 84 rated 27-year-old. And they'll take that. Wow, this guy was greedy. I think that was really quite harsh. Let's negotiate with him. Please don't be the restaurant again. It is. Well, luckily it's still on mute. I forgot to unmute it. Okay, he's on 48.5, so it's going to be roughly the same, isn't it? Let's see if we can go with rotation, maybe. He wants important. Okay, we can do that. He will get upset a lot because obviously he's not going to be an important player, but he will be on the bench. He will come on quite a lot. We'll try a 5-year contract just because it doesn't hurt, does it? And he'll take that. And then we'll disregard the release clause. What does he want wage-wise? Oh, I have to make the offer. Well, because money is just not an issue right now, I'm just going to throw in 60k. Whatever. Just take it, dude. What? This is way more expensive than I was expecting it to be. And it's going to be 84,000. You know, just because they've been a bit arsey about this. We're going to go to 83,99999. No, that's going to trigger me. I can't do that. We'll go 82.5. That would just annoy me when I check it later on. Oh my god. Oh, do you know what? Just get it done. The transfer window is finished here at Sunderland. Unless crazy offers come in, I'm done. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it. We've made some signings. In fact, let's go ahead and show you what we've done just to round it all up. So my club, we've got Parks coming in for 6 million plus Camacho. Gorman came in. Lewis Cook came in. And then Nemecha was sold. Grealish was sold. Chambers was sold, Mumba was sold, and then, of course, we had Rashford and Mendes join for free. So, in fact, let's have a look. If I go to my finances, I'm guessing we've made a massive profit. Look at that! Wow. That's absolutely mental. So we've made a profit so far of 265 million, and earnings of 365 million, and our expenses were only 97 million. I mean, I never know if this is even correct. Sometimes, I mean, they put finances in the game, but it's a load of rubbish, really, isn't it? We've only spent 88 million on players, though, and we've made a lot more. 200, if you look in the bottom right. Ah, you can't see it because my cam's in the way. Wait, let me hide it. You can see there, transfers plus 200 million. So we've made a lot of money, and I would say we've improved the squad. Genuinely. Like, maybe some of the ratings are a bit lower, but the players themselves are going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to see how good Gorman is. And also, we'll get Cook involved in a game at some point. And Parks as well. Finally, we have another right midfielder that's left-footed. And he's going to be, I hope, really, really good for us if we ever need McKinley to have a rest, or if he's suspended, or, God, if he got injured. Oh, that would be horrible. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and on Twitter. The links are below. And I will see you for episode 3 very soon.